Yo, what is up, guys? And now we're skipping the Spice Challenge this week. Now we've decided to replace it with something that's very valuable, and it's mainly based for men, but I think it can be applied by both genders. Now these are simple life hacks that we've on our journey and still doing, that have changed the game, so to speak. Right,
and also encourage,
and also encourage you to,
and we encourage you to
exactly
to do it.
Before we start, the most important thing that you need to do right now is smash that subscribe button.
Yes, please.
Very important for the algorithm.
And leave a comment, so that we can hear your opinions.
Even if it's to tell us your dog has been taken to the vet, tell us in the comment section. But
yeah, and if it's hate,
comment.
I promise you, I'll thank you, and I'll even reply you and ask what's wrong.
And okay, so let's start with the first life hack, because I think a simple one is, and we spoke about it in the podcast, is don't always indulge in the temporary dopamine.
Definitely. If you are, I'm just gonna explain again.
Just use a simple
like
example. Simple example.
Explanation of it. If you know you've got something to do, you've got an assignment or work to do or something, get up and do it immediately. If you're watching this video and you have work to do, pause this video and get up and do it, and
then you can unpause
and then watch it further.
Exactly.
But the thing is that temporary dopamine from watching a Netflix series or watching a video or watching it's not worth it.
It's not worth it, because you're putting yourself back. So simple is, don't indulge in the temporary dopamine to harm yourself in the long run, because it is going to harm you down the road. I think the second one also is, and this is kind of links with the dopamine, but put your phone away for just a few hours. I think if you really have to focus, just put it one side.
You call it monk mode, so
yeah, it is monk
do
mode.
That, just get rid of all technology unless you need to work on technology.
Yes.
But I mean, if you are, you're not happy with your body weight, or you're not happy with your salary, or you're not happy with anything in life, put your phone away, and I promise you, if you go to the gym, you'll be better.
Even if it's just for 30 or 40 minutes, you can do 30 or 40, you can even do a few hours without your phone. I promise you can.
Just do it. Just get rid of your phone for a few hours every single day.
Very important, guys. Very, very important. So temporary dopamine we've covered. Social media avoidance we covered. What comes to mind? Something simple that everyone can apply.
From the top of my mind, don't sulk. And I know that sounds sounds so stupid. Self-pity.
Yes.
I mean, you feel people give you attention when something bad happens and you sulk about it. I promise you, people are too preoccupied with their own life to care about yours.
Yes.
So they're actually just going to think pathetic.
Exactly.
I found myself in that situation.
Well, we
a
both
couple
have.
Of times.
Many people have.
And when you come to that realization, you feel like, I actually made a fool of myself. Right?
Exactly. And you can't blame people for these people always saying, don't be a bitch. They have a point. Don't be a bitch. They have a point. I mean, there is.
I know it seems harsh, right?
It is harsh, but you have to come at. Listen. We both are empathetic. We allow people to. I mean, something bad happens. We're all human. We need to deal with it.
It happened with us, even recently. But eventually you just have to get over it and move on. Otherwise, you're just gonna stay at rock bottom forever.
Continuously, while the other people are all over it already and just enjoying their life.
And on that point, and I'm actually moving, but off that, it's still worth it. The thing is, when you are in a slump, let's call it a slump. You're on rock bottom. You think you can't go any lower. I promise you, few bad habits, sulking too much, getting drunk every night, all those stuff. It's gonna lead you further down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a big problem.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is actually a huge point. There's time for self-pity, but there comes a time to get rid of it as well. I think that's a very important point. And a fourth one, a simple life hack that I can think of, and we just discussed it in the podcast as well, is improve your knowledge and your vocabulary. Read. As simple as that. Read books. read. Start off with, we recommend self-help books. Start off with that.
I mean, if
start off
you
with
don't want
non-fiction.
to
Or
read a
even
novel,
if it's a
it's
novel,
fine.
even if you're not into non-fiction, go and read a novel. Go and read a crime, a thriller, whatever you're interested in. Go and read. It will, it just wakes up your brain that
And
much.
this
better.
links so good with the previous points. And I mean, when you're going through something, and we all, there's not a single person on earth that doesn't have bad times, right? If you go through that and you find yourself in a book, I promise you, for just a few split seconds every chapter, for example, you're going to forget about your problem.
Exactly. Yeah.
I promise you, that's the best feeling.
Yeah.
I found myself in that situation also quite recently.
Yeah.
I went through something bad, and while reading, you just realize, but wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and actually, you always come across. I don't know if there's the fate of the universe or something, but you always come across something that's like super relatable while you're reading, and I think that's just the amazing. That's the power of reading, guys. So we do encourage you to go and read. Few big books that we can recommend for them, and we're not affiliated, by the way.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, definitely 5 a.m. Club. Go and read that one.
If you're into novels, maybe like Dexter,
Yes.
Pilgrim.
Like we said, just start off with one book. I mean, every 2 weeks, perhaps. What's a good starting
even
point?
once a month, it's fine.
Once a month is fine, but start off with that. That's a very good life hack that will help you guys in the long run.
Definitely.
Now, okay, so do you, off the top of your head, what can you tell our viewers?
Like, let me think of one more life
Yeah,
hack.
let's do one more.
I feel confident when speaking, not even just with girls, with other
yes.
people.
I actually
When you're
wanted
in a
to say-
meeting,
yes, I wanted to say the
whatever
same
you
thing.
do, have confidence at all time.
Yeah.
It's people like
Yeah.
confidence.
Don't yeah. There's a difference between being grandiose and being confident.
Be humble, but be confident.
Be humble, but be confident. If you walk into the room, you should be your best. You just be your best self, right? In the way you
But
talk to people.
At the same time, stay yourself.
Don't let. I think it's hard when you reach a certain level of success. You do begin to feel like you're better than other people, and unfortunately.
Sorry, this actually links into my next one.
Yeah.
My final one for today. But find yourself a woman with a brain.
Oh.
And
Man, guys.
I'm sorry for telling you this,
Yes.
but this links perfectly with. And I'm not saying brain like in smart. I'm saying brain like in cares for you, knows
Motivated,
you, motivates
ambitious.
you, and obviously motivated back. The thing is,
Yes.
there's a point where you reach a certain extent of level of success that you can't be humble.
Yeah. Exactly.
But that's where your wife or your
partner, your
partner
significant other, just
comes in and lets you
you're being an ass. You're being an asshole, or you're just. You couldn't. Yeah.
I always say I don't just want someone that helps me up. I want someone to let me down as well.
Exactly. Oh, that's beautifully put. That is beautifully put.
So, yeah, that's basically all. And I know I'm gonna get some hate for what I just said but
No,
I'm not saying find an intelligent partner.
It's Don't be realistic about it. But I think what he's trying to say also is find someone that has genuine interest in you and that has
That's the most important thing.
Exactly. As long as you guys have genuine interest in each other and you support each other and you bring each other down sometimes as well, that's also very important. I think you're settled. So yeah, guys, I think that was 6 easy.
No idea.
Yeah, I think it was 6 easy life hacks.
Let us know if you want more videos like this.
Yes.
Because when we don't have a guest, we don't want to do the Spice Challenge, so we just replace it.
It's always much more entertaining with a guest. You don't want to see us all the time suffering.
No.
But guys, we hope you enjoyed this little video. Remember to smash the subscribe button, grab merch, hoodies, t-shirts, linked in the description. I'll see you in the next one.